Hey guys, Emily Martin here again. I'm about to do the top 5 things to tell a new military spouse or MilSO. I could only think of like 5, and I had a good one, and it's literally the last one, and it took me the entire time watching Chelsea and Adrian and Emily Owens videos. I watched like 4 videos before I remembered what my last one was. So the first thing I would say is something that Emily Owens did say. She said, know that the military, whatever branch your SO is in, it'll always come first, and you can't take it personal because it's not your significant other's fault. They are in the military, and it does come first, and you will always be second, and so will the family that you will have. So I'm not going to elaborate on it. Emily Owens did a really good job on it. My second thing is to find friends who understand what you're going through. Like, we are all a part of the MilSO support page, and we're all there for each other. So it's nice to have a big group of people who understand what you're going through 100% of the time. I'm on a very small base in West Virginia, and I've made the best friends here. I literally live like across the street, best friends. Not my neighbor that I shared a carport with, but the people who live in that house, because those people don't live there anymore. They're basically my neighbors. Best friends. I have a best friend that's down the street. She just had a little baby, and he's only a couple weeks old, and he's adorable as all get out, and I've already spoiled that boy like crazy. Stop it. Sorry, my dog was licking our coffee table because he thinks he's cool, I guess. Sorry, my phone went off. Sorry, my phone went off. And it's actually my neighbor. She texted me a picture from the festival that she went to this weekend, and my phone died. Otherwise, I'd show you guys the picture that she sent of her and some light horns. There was a Treasure Mountain Festival this weekend, and it's like a history thing, and they did a parade and all that other stuff. So definitely find friends who know what you're going to go through and kind of stick with them. If you have anything, need advice, just ask. Because it's really easy they know what you're going through. They know what to say, and I mean, people who don't have spouses in the military, it's really hard for them to understand what you're going through. Like, that's one of the reasons why me and my friend who took pictures of my husband proposing to me, we're not friends anymore. She was never there for me, and I was always there for her. I'm one of those people where if you're really close to me, I am there for you 1,000%, and she was never there for me, so we just, she admitted to being a really crappy friend to me, and we haven't talked since March, actually, so, the only thing I miss about her is her little boy, and he's adorable, and I miss him very much. So, back to my list, I will say, my number 3 thing is to rant or vent whenever you can, whether it be to your boyfriend about something going on, or to your friends about your boyfriend or husband. I know I rant to my friends all the time. Mainly it's about my husband's mother lately. Or it's about work because my job sucks so much. They don't know how to treat their employees. So rant and vent when you can, because if you hold that all in, it's going to kill you inside. So just make sure that you do it when you can and whenever you want. I'm always available to rant and vent because I know I want people there for me when I need to rant and vent. Number 4 is to stay busy. If your spouse is gone, he's in school, he's in boot camp, he's deployed. We actually have these watches here, and they're a month long, and they're 12 hours whenever they work. Either it's from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. for 2 weeks, and then the second 2 weeks is 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. or vice versa. And my husband actually has that watch next month, so just stay busy. Try to keep your mind off of it, especially if he's in boot camp or deployment or even school, just because they do so much and they don't really have a lot of time to talk. So just stay busy. Work more if you have a job. Work. Just work the time away because it does make your day go by faster. Mine sadly doesn't go by that fast because our numbers here are so low. The base is closing, so there's not a lot of people here. If I'm at the galley, I work from 5:15 to 1:30 or from 6 to 2. If I'm at the club, I am there from 3:30 to 10:30 or 3:30 to 11:30 at night. So just stay busy, just work as much as you can. Go out with friends. Emily Owens did go into detail about that. If you just hang out with your friends, make sure your spouse gets out there and hangs out with friends if he's in school. I will say that she did say that some of his A school friends or her A school friends, they really won't be like real friends. But actually, my husband's roommate and best friend in A school was his roommate here, and so he's actually one of the closest people we have here. And he's actually a lot of people he went to A school with is actually here. So that's not always true. A school friends, they can be forever friends too, but make sure he definitely gets out of his barracks room, because he's going to need friends just like you need your friends. He needs his. So just stay busy and try to not think about it so much, because the more you think about it, the more you overthink, and then the more you overthink, the more you get worried, and that's not what you need or your spouse needs. When they're deployed, they need to know that you are there for them. You're not worried. They know you're worried and you think about them all the time, but they don't need to know that. So just no offense to anybody. My husband's never been deployed, so I don't know how that is. I haven't gone stir crazy yet. The last and final thing I want to say to a new MilSO is, if anybody tells you, if you're still in high school and you're dating somebody, and they tell you to just enjoy the rest of your school year, please don't listen to those people. Anybody who brings down your relationship with the person you're with and you're super happy with it, don't listen to anyone except yourself or the people who bring you up. I know there was a girl on here, she's a senior in high school. I won't say her name just because that advice that I gave her is I'm going to give it to you, but she asked me in confidence and I'm not going to repeat it. So, repeat her name. Sorry. But people were telling her to enjoy her senior year. You don't need to be worried with all of that. Why don't you just wait until you're graduated and he's more mature in the military? Don't listen to all of that. If someone's bringing you down and saying bad things about you and your spouse and your relationship and how you need to enjoy it with your friends, and no. Listen to nobody but yourself and your heart. You do what your heart tells you to do, and there's a lot of people here there's gonna be people in this world who are gonna tell you how to deal with your relationship and how to deal with problems that come up when all you want is their advice. They don't want you to tell you how to live your life. So don't listen to them, because they probably don't know what they're talking about, honestly. And I don't know if anybody who told the girl this was a part of the group, and if you are, no offense to you. I just don't think it's right for somebody to tell you that you shouldn't be with somebody if you're happy. That's all that should matter to them. That is my list. I really couldn't think of anything else. I tried for like an hour to think of more. Like I said in my last video, if you guys want to add me, you can. I don't mind. I love making new friends, especially since I'm going to Norfolk next. I'm not going to know anybody except one of my friends here, because she's going to Norfolk. She actually leaves on Friday, and I'm super sad about it because she's the only person I see on a daily basis here. And my song, sorry. This video is way shorter than the last one, so I'm just going to leave it at 10 minutes. So, bye!